Hey guys, it's your girl Multimedia 7, and I'm here with another dream interpretation. This is now part 6. So, where I left off on the last part of the dream interpretation, I had then found a nearby home. And once I entered this nearby home, I could already tell that I was not on a lower level, but I was on a higher level of that building. And when I got there, the first person whom I seen, besides a bunch of kids, now in regards to the children there, I could tell and I can feel and I can sense there was a bunch of children there to be looked after, if that makes sense. Something sort of like a nanny, right? And the person in whom I've seen or was seeing as the caregiver, the caretaker, was not only one of my cousins. I have a cousin in particular that I grew up with in childhood, and I later reconnected back with her at my adult age of now. I want to say at the end of last year. I want to say like last fall, I reconnected with her, and she's now an ordained pastor. And coming in contact with her, in the dream, in the past, it's very interesting in a good way because you never know where people will end up and who they'll be in life. Not really, unless it's God or you have an intimate conversation with them. You can grow up with people and as a child, even with friends and things of that nature. And you could talk about your dreams and aspirations, and maybe you keep it to yourself, but you never really know who the person next to you will turn out to be. So to have that dream occur to me in the past, and now to know that she is a pastor herself, is very enlightening because I even seen in the past, but did not know that she was going to be of that rank, to be a whole ordained pastor. So I'm verifying with the dream that that house in which I went to was a church building, and that church building is on like a higher level in spirituality, one, and two is literally like on a higher level in form of the building. It's not on the first floor, it's higher up, it's higher elevated. So when I seen her, she initially, I believe, was sitting down. And there was a boy in particular. I don't know who the little boy was, but all I know is that he was not feeling good. And the boy who was not feeling good, behind the chair that she was sitting on, my cousin who is now a pastor, she told him to, I guess, go lay down. And the bed, it was a bunk bed. So on the bunk bed, the little boy went and laid on the top bunk. So on the second level of the bunk bed. That may be significant. I just watched him because I was worried. It's something about a father coughing in regards to that. After watching the little boy and worrying about him because he wasn't feeling good, I'm guessing he was sick. That is when that same cousin, the pastor, and another woman, they came to me. That same place where she was sitting, there was a table. And I don't know if I was standing or if I was sitting, but when they presented these three plates on the table, it was three plates with a whole bunch of, I don't want to necessarily say food, but it was decorated in such a way. There were so many things on these plates. It reminds me kind of when I know this is maybe a little far fetched, but you remember when in the story of Jesus' birth, and those three wise men came, and they came bearing gifts, like things of that sort, like mirror or something like that. Like it was like the plates were decorated in that such a way like that. I can't explain it no more than that. That's the first thing that's coming to my mind. But the main significant thing about this plating was the plate in the middle. In the middle of the plate, and mind you, the plate in the middle was shaped in a diamond, but the diamond shape wasn't the plate necessarily. This plate was circular. So it's three plates, all three circular plates, but on the middle plate of these decorated plates of, I don't know, food or incense or candles. It was a whole bunch of stuff on there. There was diamond shaped placed on the place something called akara. A lot of people from the south call them akaros. Akara. You can look that up. It is a green vegetable that you can use for soup. Some use it for jambalaya and things of that nature. But in that dream, after seeing the plates presented in front of me, the diamond shaped akaras in the middle, I woke up, but I was not awake. I was still in the dream state. I woke up from sleep in my own bed in the dream.